Let's head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Hi, Dave. This is Danielle. Hey, I got a question with Rodney McLeod being out with the injury. Who do you think will step up and have to fill his spot? And what's going on with Tillman and Jordan Elliott and all those guys? Haven't heard too much of those. What do you guys think? All right, happy Thanksgiving, Dave, and everyone in the Browns family. Woof, woof, go Brownies.
As always, appreciate all of the voicemails. Tyler, I think eventually it might be Deron Harmon. You know, Ronnie Hickman might get in there till they get him acclimated. Cedric Tillman, I think he's blocking a whole lot. I mean, everybody saw the block on Kyle Van Noy. He is blocking very effectively in the run game.
Yeah, to start off with the answer on safety, yeah, Deron Harmon I expect to be that third safety sooner rather than later. And I don't think it'll be this week just because that's such a short turnaround. But even against the Rams next week, I expect him to be on the active roster by then. Harmon is a great pickup. I mean, you're talking about the 12th highest ranked safety according to Pro Football Focus last year. Had 86 tackles with the Raiders, 2 interceptions, 3-time Super Bowl champion, a ton of experience, fills that role for Rodney McLeod seamlessly. And nothing against Ronnie Hickman, but you don't want to have to rely on an undrafted free agent to be your third safety. And I think he's a guy in the future to look at to potentially have that value in the next couple of years if he stays on the roster. But with where this team's at, where this defense needs to be, I think bringing in a veteran like that is really smart. And then you talk about Cedric Tillman. He's been great in the run game. I mean, there's no doubt. You really talked about that, Dave. But also, Cedric Tillman has been open. And, you know, I think it's more of the quarterback just hasn't gotten him the ball. I mean, and that goes back to Deshaun Watson a little bit. That goes to DTR this past week. I think the more we get into the season, Tillman's going to be involved in the passing game more, as he should be. But right now, he's doing a great job in the run blocking game. We'll see what happens. I think as DTR gets more comfortable, and even if they do eventually make that switch to Joe Flacco, I expect to see Cedric Tillman get the ball a little bit more. The only thing I was not a fan of is trying to get him involved in reverses, just because that's not really his game. But, you know, Marquise Goodwin's not there. If you don't want to do it with Elijah Moore, I guess you got to do it with somebody. But, yeah, Cedric Tillman, I think, will be involved the more we get into the season.